All right, folks, welcome back to Beulahland Farms. We're still in the first part of September, but it is later in the day. We're down here at the shop, going to go ahead and sell this rake here. We're going to get rid that is the wrong button. There we go, sell. And there we're good. All right, so what we're going to do, well, we don't have a rake now, but we're going to buy another one. Let's run over here to the shop pickup location. Actually still have some of the baling twine down here. I need to pick that up. All right, so in the used vehicle section, I'd mentioned it on the last episode, there is a rake right here. This thing is 15 meters wide. It is overkill for what we need, but for 44,000, I can't beat it. It is a steal. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and purchase that. All right, we got that bought, and there it is. So I do have a tractor already over at the grass field. I've already mowed it, and the tractor's out there operating the tedder currently. So let's head on over and see if we can get a little bit of raking done. All right, down here at the field, and we are going to give this new rake a shot. Let's see. We probably can't make it around the headland. We take too much. We get into some of the grass that's not been tedded yet. But let's go ahead and open this thing up. It's like a giant transformer. Now let's see how it works. Well, that is taking quite a chunk. Whew. That is a huge pass each time. That's awesome. That is awesome. You're probably going to catch up to the to the tedder tractor. That's going to slow us down a bit. Yep. But yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, buddy, look at that. Well, that's awesome. All right. Well, I have probably got to just pause for a few moments and let the tedder go on a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much here until that is done, but we'll get that done, and then we're probably going to go ahead. We'll actually probably use that tractor to run the baler, the one that's running the tedder. We'll bring it over and get some baling done. As a matter of fact, I may just do all of that off camera so we can move on to some other things. I don't want to spend multiple episodes doing kind of monotonous baling work. So let's get that done, and we'll move on and try and get some more things accomplished. All right, we are now in the second half of September. I was able to get all of the hay baled and in the barn, so I'm just cleaning up the equipment real quick. We need to get this put into the shed, and I hope that it fits in here. I don't know if it will or not. Let's see. Trying to get it lined up just on this far edge over here, but I don't know if we're going to have enough room. I'm not quite lined up there. Let's try that. Let's see, how are we looking? Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Come on back. Come on back. A little bit more, a little bit more. That's probably good right there. All right, we're going to drop that off, and I need to grab... You know what? Let's try this on the front. Put it on the front of the tractor. This tractor is really too big to use this implement. We could have used the other one, but since I have it warmed up and going, let's go ahead and use it. All right. So you see we have a lot of hay in the barn, and this storage that I'm working, this storage that we're using is actually working out pretty good. So that's good. Let's see. We need to get, let's see if we can find the dialogue. I think it's over here somewhere. Shoot. I'm going to have to oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to have to turn on the trigger because I don't know where it is. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. Oh, good grief. It was way back up here. All right. Why am I not getting the trigger? Uh, huh. Well, isn't that interesting? We've got an issue. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, what is that? Huh. Okay. So it's out here. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Ooh, that wasn't a bad thing to say, YouTube. Sorry. All right. So we've got the 2 bales. Let's go ahead. And what I'm trying to do is feed the sheep. They need some hay. They're getting low, pretty much out of grass. And they're getting low on their hay too. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a couple bales. Probably need to get some of these wool pallets moved too. But yeah, so we've got a lot going on. But we're going to get this done, and then I'm going to do something here to try and get our crawfish production going again. So bear with me just a moment here. We'll get this hay put in, and then we'll move along to that activity. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's take a look at the sheet, make sure everything's going in. Yep, 8,000, almost 9,000 liters. Yeah, they are out of the meadow, so definitely needed something to eat. Alrighty, let's get the safety mechanism put back on it. Let's back around here. We'll drop it off. And it's going rolling. I should have lowered it down. Oh well. All right. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to build a pond. And I mentioned about the pond and the crawfish over in the rice fields. I didn't care for that a whole lot because I can't leave it running all the time. Well, I could, but trying to go for just a touch of realism. So what I'm going to do is I am running really fast, put a pond right here up front in the property. We're going to build a little pond. It's kind of out of the way. And I think this will be a good spot for a crawfish. So I've got this pond pack in here. So first thing I need to do is build a pond. So let's see. You know what? Before we do this, I'm going to go ahead and just save the game just in case I mess it up. All right, now we should be ready. We're going to lower it down just a little bit. We're going to find, we don't need a very deep pond. Don't need a very deep pond at all. We just need something for the crawfish to grow in. It really doesn't have to be very big. And I'm going to make that just a little bit lower. And I do have the free landscaping tools mod, whatever that is, installed just because I don't like paying for landscaping. I think that is part of the customization of your farm. I think that's something that should be free. I do not know why they continue to have us pay for it. Oh, that is not straight at all. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. All right, Let's try to straighten this out just a little. There we go. That's looking a little better. All right, that looks actually pretty good right there. I like that. Good size. So let's try and find, let's see, I think it's under others, and we need to find a, oh, 5 by 5 meters, 7 by 7, 10 by 10. Oh, dig a pit and hide the edge with riverbank area. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is small. Let's see. Oh, I may have to redo some of this. Let's see if we can find a bigger one. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Do we have... You know what? That actually may work out good. I could put... let's see if we can get it just about... Let me zoom in just a little so I can see what I'm doing. Right about there. There we go. Now this corner over here, I think is a little, yep, it's gonna be cut off. So let's fix that real quick. Let's see. And that might actually be where we place our boat. That might work out real well. There we go. We got a nice little pond. And I think what I'll do is change the color of the ground. Not that. Let's see. What would be something? Nope. No. I think we're just going to have to go. Is there a mud? I guess we'll go with the mud color. All right. And then I'll finish up the, let's see. No, we need plants. We need, let's get the long grass. Now let's put around the edges. I think there's a water plants mod that we could get too. That might be something I add as we go along just to simulate some vegetation growing up into the pond. So that actually looks halfway decent. Not super great, but not terrible. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Okay. All right. So now let's get our crawfish production. So that is going to be down here. And we have, let's see. See, it spawns the pallets. Let's put the pallets spawning out over here this time. Put that right there, and I think that will work out pretty good. All right, so now that we have that done, let's just zoom out real quick and we'll go sell this other one here. And let's just go ahead and fix this back up while we're here. So kind of a little bit of change up on our land. I wonder why that is doing that. That must be something with the 4X map. I'm not sure. So we've got a new crawfish production location. So that is a good thing. So now I need to actually go get some brood stock and get this one going because we have uninhibited access to water now. I kind of wish I had to put that boat on the end down here. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So very good. So we've got that done. We've got the sheep have been fed. The grass field is mowed. So I probably need to throw some fertilizer on it. Oh, and I went and sold the wood beams that I had produced. So we're up to, well, just under $500,000. Now, the other thing I am going to add pretty quickly because of the crawfish is a cold storage facility. It was an idea given to me by one of my viewers, and I like that idea. We're going to put it somewhere. I don't know if it'll be on this property or another, but that way we can take the crawfish over to it, keep them in cold storage until we sell the crawfish. So I think that will work out good. That'll be something we do here pretty quickly. And then let's see, we're in September, so October, we're not going to have any harvesting to do. I don't believe the corn will be ready. It might. It actually might be. Let's just take a look and see. Yes, 5 and 7, so it's got 2 more. Will it be ready next month? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Something else I'm looking at, just kind of, we'll start thinking about here on this playthrough is field 42. It's between 43, 41, 42 is here. It would be a great field to pick up and we could expand this way. I'm actually thinking about in time cutting this off right here and expanding our farmyard just a little bit out of field 41. But I don't know how all that's going to work out. We pretty much could afford the field if we wanted to. But the other thing I need to do is pay back some loan. And actually, you know what? While we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's see, go over to finances. We still have 215,000. So let's go ahead and pay back. Let's pay down to 100,000. Well, 95, I guess. So we're left with 377. So I could go ahead and pay it back, but I want to just hang tight and see how things shake out. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate that. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate if you do that today as well. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope each of you have a blessed day.